copy this. All right. Yeah, what's the matter? Yeah, I smoke a little bit from time to time. Pull up OBS, dub. Oh, yeah. And how do I forward this into general chat? Oh, Shabbat Shalom. Hello. Everyone's rolling in. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, founder? Checking in. Yo, yo, yo. Good. Everyone's rolling in. First time here. Hell yeah. Happy to have you. Oh, sounds low? All right. We do this every week. Let's see. Sound is low. Fair enough. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Let me know. Tuesdays are good days. That's it. It's good to see everyone's rolling in. I'll let it roll for another minute or so, and then we will get into it. I will preface this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, this stream and next stream, and when I say next stream, I mean Thursday, because I will be back with you on Thursday to make up for Bard having a very well-due vacation. So all in all, I'm here with you guys on Tuesday and Thursday just to hang out. I mean, I can talk to you guys a little bit. I have a few minor updates to tell you all. But ladies and gentlemen, everything happens November 1st. We'll get into it more as the stream goes on, but November 1st is the big day. There is a lot that is going to be going down, and I will get into that in a little bit. But now, while everyone is rolling in, we will get into it soon. So, can you reply? How to win giveaway. All right, cool. C drama, K drama, Hindi. Nice name. I assume you're new. I've never seen you. So for everyone here that is new to NLF, or at the very least new to the live streams, I am the founder of NLF. I started working on Next Level Funded back in December of 2024. And then we have been going ever since. So I am the owner and founder of the company. And then we do these live streams every single week. So this week is the biggest week in terms of giveaways on NLF live stream. We are doing the very first 20K account, I believe, but there's over 50K of accounts worth to go. And how to win is very, very simple. Watch the stream. At some point during the stream, I do it 3 times. We do the smallest accounts first and work our way back up to the bigger accounts at the end of stream. And I just announce at random points during stream, this is the Google form, opt in. Once you've opted in, we will take all those opt-ins and we will put it on a spinning wheel, because there's no bias, no unfairness, anything like that. Spin the wheel, whoever it lands on will get gifted that account. It is my way and Bard's way of giving back to the community, because you guys do not have to be here with me every single week, but you choose to spend your time with me. So it is the very least I could do for you guys. So before new subscriber, I love it. I am seeing some new subs, and thank you very much, because that's going to be the first thing I pull into. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been posting this I don't believe I pushed this today actually in the Discord, but I have been posting a lot more to the NLF YouTube. So I think I did 2 YouTube videos last week. I just launched this one today, and I've got another one to go out later in the week. And then at some point I will have to do a bunch of more. So all in all, I feel like this is a very, very needed account. Not anything overly new for all of the long-time NLF supporters, but for those new traders that want to get access to potentially a free account, it is all explained in this video. So everywhere that you have the opportunity to get an NLF account, it is explained there. C drama, K drama. First things first, where is Batman? Batman, I need you to be in here modding. So if you're here, please do your job. Oh, I just realized I didn't pay him yesterday. That's really bad. Sorry, Batman. Batman, message me after stream. I'll make sure I sort you out. K drama, C drama. Please do not spam. I know you're new, but please do not spam about the giveaway. I like to say this every single stream, which is, if you are here and you just want a giveaway account, you just want something for free, just lie to me. I pretend you want to be here, pretend I'm giving you some value and you're enjoying your time, and then we'll get to it after. Batman, do you need a Robin? That's cute. I like that. Hey, Spencer, it's been 5 days. Oh, what is that? It's been 5 days since I cleared phase 2 and I still haven't received phase 3. I will, Kiko, I will respond to you. I know Batman just removed it, but I will respond to you. Yes, look, I have spoken to the team about this, Kiko. We are having a problem with MT5 at the moment in terms of creating accounts. I think because your account needs to be a step 3, phase 3, it's putting some weird stuff into the system. So, bro, I do know about your situation. I have told the team to, once it is all sorted, to give you a stackable coupon code to get yourself a much cheaper account next time, as a bit of a sorry. But that is one thing we are doing. We're actually moving brokers next month. I do not like the current broker we're with, so we will be moving. Hopefully it makes everyone's life a little bit better. But yeah, we'll get into that. And I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving the chat. The chat is flowing. So I'm not even going to get into what I have to get into for a second. I'm going to spend the first little bit just talking with everyone, seeing what everyone has to say. Let's see. What's up, Spencer? Hope you're well. Can I please ask a question for 2? When it comes to the 30-day inactivity rule, is there any way we could get reminded? Dennis actually wants this as well. And okay, here's the thing. 30-day inactivity info section dashboard. Here's the thing. I never ever bought a funded account and didn't trade it for a while. So it's really not something for me. So this is the thing. When I built Next Level Funded, and when I was first getting everything together, I was just taking all of the knowledge and everything I knew from my personal experience as a prop trader, and then I sort of tried to build something that was going to, at least for me, if I saw Next Level Funded, I was like, oh, this is awesome. It's everything I want. So all in all, what I'm saying, I think it was Liam. That's an interesting way to say Liam. I think that's Liam. I didn't think we needed it, but now that multiple people have asked, I have put it to the dashboard team before, so they probably just didn't think it was too important to add, but I will recommend that they add that rule. What do you consider news? I mean, go on to, is it Forex Factory, I believe? Go on to Forex Factory, anything on there is news, and anything with the red folder, which is the only one you need to look out for, is considered news. Shout out, please. Why am I giving you a shout out? Was aiming for 3 R&R today, but got out with a 2 R&R. Hey man, some people left with negative R&R. Be happy, be grateful. Doesn't matter what you get, be grateful. You got to spend a day trading, doing something you enjoy. Bro, tell Bard to change his... Oh, that's elite. That's elite. I will not be telling Bard what to do with himself, but that is funny. That is very funny. Forget giveaways. We love them, of course, but seeing the growth of NLF and being on board with this early on is amazing. It is truly amazing. Can't wait for its success. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the good words. One good comment does outweigh 10 bad ones, so I do appreciate that very, very much. All right, the chat is firing. All right, interesting. So NLF V2 on November 1st, a new broker. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna get into the NLF V2. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna sneak peek anything else because the website that I sneak peeked last week has come a long way since. We've done a lot of work there, so I'm not gonna sneak peek the website or anything like that. But I'll spend the next couple minutes discussing V2, and then we'll get into our first giveaway. So, any of you asking questions now, I may unfortunately miss this. And for anyone chucking in futures firm, it will not be a futures firm. That's not what's coming out. So, all in all, here we go. First things first, I just had a brain blank. That's really bad of me. What was it? V2, and there was something else I needed to talk about. Shame. Whatever. Let's talk about V2. V2 initially was going to actually only be the website. It was going to be a brand new website, and we weren't going to push it as V2. So it was more just planned that come November 1st, NLF was going to drop a brand new website. It was going to look much better, much more professional. Things were going to be laid out, a couple new segments and colors and stuff like that. that was the initial plan. And then since then, we've just added so much shit to it. So all in all, there are a few things I can spoil because I have sort of talked about them before. I'm looking at my whiteboard now to see what I can talk about. And there's a few things I will leave secret. So here's what I can say. The website is getting an absolute facelift. So not only in terms of your experience on the website when you go to buy an account, things like that, but there will be an affiliate section. There will be a whole dedicated content section. I know we have that on the current one, but it'll be much better. FAQ section will also be much more improved, and just overall a much better functional website. So if you guys want to check out the FAQ, you're a brand new trader with NLF and you want to look at the reviews, whatever it may be, it's all there on the website. So the website is going to be much more user friendly for our traders. So that's number one. Number two will be Match Trader and the dashboard. I do not think, unfortunately, with the way things are going, we are going to have the dashboard ready when we launch V2, but that's okay. So the dashboard may come back a little bit after. Nothing crazy will be changed there, just again a facelift to make it look much better. Very similar to what we've already done with Match Trader, but we've tweaked a few extra colors. I think there's still a bug with our current color scheme on Match Trader, but I've just left it because I know on November 1st we'll have a brand new light and dark mode. Will be much more tailored to that. CoraPay, I will announce this early. This is fine. CoraPay, I think we actually have it set up right now, but we will just launch it with the whole V2 launch. So CoraPay will be coming in, so all of the Nigerians will actually be able to now pay with their local cards, which is great because we have a very big Nigerian customer base and very loyal members of the community are Nigerian. So having that will be really good. And the product section. So I want to make this very clear because especially the prop firm community, you guys love to freak out and get so worried and all of that so quickly. Like one person could come into the Discord, call us a scammer. 10 loyal members would freak out going, are they? So do not freak out here. But anyone with accounts that we're going to remove, so if you already have an account, don't worry. You're not going to lose it. You're not going to get breached, anything like that. But a lot of accounts are going to go November 1st. And I'm not going to tell you which ones. I'm just going to leave it at that. All I can say is special accounts are going. I won't tell you what other ones are going. There is one whole model that will be taken out. There is one size that will be removed. But I'm not going to tell you which size, which model, anything like that. The only one I will tell you is all special accounts are going. We also have a very, very nice promo to go with the V2 launch. All right, it's even better than BOGO 50. So take it as you will. That is that. Now, what I'm going to do is this. What is it? No, you know what? We've been live for 20 minutes. Let me quickly run through the chat. And then we'll do the spin the wheel. All right, I've just scrolled up a little bit. Let's see what we got. I breached my 10K due to 30 days inactivity, but I wish I could get an alert on email. That's unfortunate. If the account breached, you can just go back into support and they will reinstate the account for you. I believe we have a 2 or 3 time reinstation policy. So if you do get breached for inactivity, you just let us know and we'll make you a new account. That's that. I can't be bothered. To me, if you want a free giveaway account, you actually have to work for it. You can't just come here for the first time and be asking for free accounts. Absolutely. That is pin the market. That's a really good sort of tangent you went on because there's nothing that brings me more joy than giving someone a free account that has been grinding for it, or I know their financial situation isn't great, maybe due to like a one-on-one chat in a ticket or whatever, and they've worked for it and they've supported us. Then I would love nothing more to give you a giveaway account. But it's the guys that come and like harass us to give us a free account and they don't even know who we are. They've shown no support or love in NLF. And then there was even a point where we had consistency in the evaluation stages of the giveaway account and people were cracking their shits about it. And I'm like, you didn't pay for it. Like, how are you going to be upset or angry when You got something you didn't pay for. Like, if you don't want it, just don't use it. But that's that. Now, for everyone asking about the broker, I don't know the broker myself. And don't freak out. Fucking everyone loves to freak out. I don't know the broker because I just haven't asked for it. We're setting everything up today, and the dashboard team is currently working on the migration. So there may be a 24-hour period where all MT5 users may just not be able to trade for that day, and that is purely because we're moving brokers. That's all it is. So that's in terms of I don't know the broker, it's just because we're currently setting everything up. I haven't even bothered asking for it. I'm more concerned with them setting it up before November 1st. Top, I'm increase 8% up account. It's in Niraj. What do you mean? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, it's not English. All right. I'm back at the bottom of the chat. I'll read the last little bit. Don't tell me you're going to take the points account. Lloyd, no. Points accounts, it's not its own account. Points accounts is a points account is just a normal account. You just buy it with points. How do I know that I have points? There's a command section in the Discord. You can do slash check balance or slash balance or something, and you can see how many points you have. How do you award the points for everyone attending the stream? Take a screenshot of stream, send it to support, tell them you've been here for 15, 20 minutes, whatever the minimum is. They'll sort you out with the points. Actual active special accounts too. Kiko, no. That's what I was saying before. If you've already got an account, so like a special account or anything like that, any account that we remove, so special or the other ones, if you already have one active, you're fine. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just spamming through it. For using points to get an account, why can't Trader ask for a choice platform such as MT5? Why must it only be Match Trader? The $10 to change from Match Trader to MT5. That's because at the end of the day, MT5 costs us a lot more to make. I don't know if you guys, again, I can talk about this. I want everyone here to know this. This is something that I never knew before I started a prop firm. It costs money to make an account. So honestly, I'd like just to keep transparency. It's a way for us to save money. I think we are one of the, I would like to say we're probably, without doing much competitor analysis, we give away one of the most of accounts per week in the prop firm industry. I wonder how many other prop firms, how much they're giving out each week per se. So with the amount of accounts we're giving out, it's going to cost us a lot more money if we do everything MT5. So that's the truth behind it. It costs us a lot more. So it's just a business move. All right. The chat is firing today. I have no idea how many people are here. Wow. The chat is beaming. But let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I think I've done enough talking. You guys have just firmed it. I'm going to post it and I'm going to pin it as well. I'm going to leave it for, what's the time? It is 10:53. At 10:55, we spin the wheel. All right? So go ahead, everyone. I want you to know, if you do not get your name on it by the time I spin the wheel, you are too late or too slow. So move it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right. One entrant. Let's go. Hello. All right, let's do this. Hassan Abdullahi Musa. Spencer is spelled with a C, not an S, in terms of SPENCER. Done. Lovely. Let's go. Let's have it, son. Come on. All right. NLF past the moon. I like that. I like that a lot. 43. I believe we had like 60 concurrent viewers, the very peak. So I'll leave it for another minute. I would like to say there's probably a few more responses loading in. 48. Yeah. I'll be fair. I'll leave it for another minute. Who's not pressed like button is gay. Fikri, I double that. If you haven't pressed the like button, I agree with Fikri. How many likes do we have? How do I even see that? Ooh. Why is the stream just lagged? I can't see how many likes we have. That's a shame. Am I lagging? Why does it look like I'm lagging? YouTube looks like I'm freaking out. It's 59 entrants. That's pretty good. And Google Sheets isn't doing... 61. All right. That's one entrant too many. There's only 60 at its peak. So we're going to spin now. Let's spin. I'm going to unpin the Google form. Just because I don't want anyone else getting in. Oh, there was an extra entrant. All right. Let me chuck in this last entrant, ladies and gentlemen, or the last two, and then we will go ahead and spin. All right. We're going to do... Now, I will be honest, pretty boring. We're going to do the 2 5Ks first, and then we will come back and... Ooh, you're in twice. There we go. We're going to do the 2 5Ks first, and then we will end up running back the... I fully just thought I just showed a bunch of stuff on the wrong screen. All right. We'll do the 2 5Ks first because there's 3 5Ks, 2 10Ks, and a 20. So we're going to do 2 5s now, a 5 and a 10, and then the end of the stream, or close to the end, we'll do a 10 and a 20. Nelson, don't worry, my friend. I know what I said. All right. I keep my promises. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. How many likes is there, by the way? And Appy, no points. No points this week. I thought I'd just give away some accounts. Let's run it up. All right, let's go. First 5K. Who's walking home with some money, or at least an account? Lloyd, not Dennis. Whoa. I don't know. First things first, side note, ladies and gentlemen, this is like the 10th week in a row Dennis has been clarded by at least 3 spots. So close, but so far. I'm going to give it to Parkwell, or however it is, only because it's the name. I copy and pasted the name section, so I don't know what the fuck this is. But Parkwell, I'll give it to you, my friend. There we go. So, first 5K to Parkwell. Big ups, Parkwell. All right, we got 50K now. There's 50K now worth of accounts to go out. Someone just said, what kind of name is that? That is a fair take. That is a fair take, my friend. All right, second 5K, and then everything after this slowly gets bigger. So let's fire up. Happy days. Come on. Batman. Batman. You know what, Batman? It's your account. You can have it this week. All right, bit of love for Batman. I don't give him full team treatment only because he's just my moderator, my friendly mod. Not looking over Gotham, he's looking over my YouTube streams, which is nice. Now, Batman won last time, but yeah, I didn't give him the account because that's just like a staff rule, I guess. But we will today. Batman can get an account. Unless Batman doesn't want it. Damn, Batman was in game. How could he win? I already have an account. You can choose some. Fuck. Okay, it's really awkward. I just deleted everyone's name. Yeah. All right. No, that's anticlimactic. No, you know what? Screw it. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Have a bit of patience with me. I'll put everyone's name back on the list, and we'll go again. Batman, you're winning me over, man. All right, more and more each week. You impress me. You're so good with the community. I rate it. Parkwell, he can go. All right. Batman has been generous enough to give us a extra spin. Thank you, Batman. I respect it. You're winning over the love of the community. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it, shall we? And you know what we'll do as well? We will boom. Ha! Let's do it. This looks much cleaner. All right. Who's gonna win? Who's winning a 5K? Who's winning the second 5K? W Batman, respect. Mohammed, no. Danny or Asumond. Asumond XB. Well done. Well done. There's the two 5Ks gone. All right. Asumond, Danny, and Packwell. Respect. The two 5Ks are done. Hey, Muhammad DBX. Don't what the fuck. Hey, keep that language down. Only I swear on these streams. All in all, we still got 2 more wheel spins left, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get into them in a little bit. I do just want to chat with you guys. So what we will do now is I'm going to quickly show one more X post we have to make, and then ultimately we'll just chat for 5. And sorry, you guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. I try to talk and then I read chat and you guys just make me laugh and lose train of thought. I will show off this X post now, and then what we will do is I will request you guys just berate and criticize the dashboard. So that's what I will ask in terms of the next sort of segment, I guess. That is what. Now, someone just said, which website is best for economical news? If you mean actually reading about the news, I cannot give you that. If you mean about where to see the news for Forex and stuff, Forex Factory. Little lemon, this is not a sponsored post or anything like that. You guys just asked for it, so I thought I'd show you. Now, 100 for 100. This was probably the most hyped account as time went on. We did 20 for 20. I think we did 50 for 50 a couple times, and then we ended up just launching 50 for 50 fully. And now we've done 100 for 100. It's been live for the past week or 2 weeks. This is mad, by the way. That is sick. That's a lot of people. Anyway, ultimately though, there's 3 more days until 100 for 100 is gone. Now, it may be the only special account that does come back limited time, I will be honest, in November, but all other special accounts are going. So 20 for 20, 50 for 50, 100 for 100 are all live right now. If you want them, go and get them, because November 1st, they are going to be gone for the next little while. Now, the dashboard. The dashboard. Let's get into the dashboard, shall we? I'm going to read the chat quickly, see what I just missed. The last thing I read was Muhammad's angry. And then we will get into the dashboard. I want to talk about the dashboard. I want to get some feedback from you guys. I want to see where we can be better, improve. I did some competitor research. I got to see a few of our competitors' dashboards, and if I'm honest, most dashboards in this industry don't look that nice. And that goes for ours too. I think our functionality is really good, but I don't like the look of it too much. So I'm going to be working on making it look better soon. So if you guys want me to add anything else to the dashboard or suggest anything whilst I'm speaking to them a lot about the redesign of it, now is your time. Irrelevant. That's my personal Gmail. That shouldn't. Oh, okay. No. All right. If the 20K accounts is divided into 4, that'll be awesome. Nah, I mean, Nelson, we could, but that's kind of boring, don't you think? Like, I know what you mean, but we could just give away 10 5K accounts. But I do kind of, like, it is kind of fun. Like, the anticipation builds up. You get to the end of the stream and the accounts get bigger, and that's why we do it. Now, what have we got? Let's see. Congrats, everyone. Muhammad said sorry. That's what, Muhammad, you're okay. By New Year, we should give you an award, the best fun CEO in the sector. Oh, please don't. You guys, no, I don't need any awards. I don't need any praise. You guys being here is my award. All right, regardless of the early players, the people that came and watched these streams when there was 10 people, or the really early players that the first 1 or 2 streams were done in Discord. That's respect to you guys. But you guys showing up every week is more than enough. I don't need nothing. All right. What else have we got? Can I work with the team? Let me know your skills. We're looking to hire. Well, actually, we're looking to hire a girl at the moment for content. So, yeah, that's, I guess, what we're doing. So, yeah, while the team applications are open, tell me what you do. Tell me what your skill is. All right. Maybe there is a place for you. Sammy, okay, I use investing, by the way. Tell me more. It's a very open conversation. Please remove consistency. Remove it from what? Nope. I was going to give you guys a bit of an insider. I will not. I will leave it for the V2 launch. I'm trying my best. This is tangent for a second. This is a problem I have with you guys, is I get too excited, I have too much fun on the streams, and then all the stuff that I have written down to be like, we're going to surprise the community with this, and we're going to launch this, I end up just spoiling it. I just tell you guys anyway. So I'm trying my best today to really keep NLF V2's launch like very quiet, very secret. There was something I did today. If you have your sort of glasses on or you're looking for it, there is something that we did today. I realized I did it and then I let it go. I went, you know what? If people find it, they find it. If they don't, they don't. So ultimately, there is a couple little teasers already floating out there in NLF and in the Discord and stuff. This boy was like Tom Holland. That's pretty good. All right. Oh, okay. One of you guys, I saw one thing here. Auto refresh in the dashboard. I like that a lot. 100K for $100 is crazy. Hey man, it works. It works for everyone. Everyone's winning from it. Do I have a cat? No, I have 2 puppies at the moment, and it's been killing me. They're beautiful little animals, but it's been forcing me to work from home instead of from the office. And I have a community to support, so it's not good. Show the dashboard. We will rate it. The dashboard's not even been done yet in terms of the redesign. That's why I said I don't think it'll unfortunately be ready by the V2 launch. Maybe you could add news into it. News section, potentially. I mean, Match Trader has a news section. I don't know why they couldn't add it to the dashboard. That's a really good idea. Inbuilt trading journal. I want to talk about that. Inbuilt trading journal is a very big thing. So say adding inactivity window, it's 1 line of text. Inactivity, and then it would be like 0 out of 30 or 2 out of 30 or whatever it is. A trading journal is huge. You're going to have each individual trading line. You're going to want all your specific sort of metrics like date, ticker, long, short, all that sort of stuff. So that is a very big thing to develop and actually get involved. It's a lot less, it's not as simple as some of the other tweaks we can make within 24 hours and stuff. But I do think they really like it. Spencer, you know me. Islamic edits. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know the name Islamic edits, but maybe we know each other. Maybe. Zeely feature would be convenient. Sammy, what do you mean by Zeely? I don't even know what that means. Big accounts are fun. That's it, bro. I always had much more fun on big accounts. I think I only traded 1 small account once. Big accounts are better. I like this. I am trying to push. Next tangent before I continue reading chat. And then we'll go into another wheel spin, I think. I've tried to slowly, without literally just like yelling at you guys to buy big accounts, I've tried to, in the business way, make it so you sort of have to, because it goes up and down. And what I mean is some people are not in the best financial spot and they can't afford big accounts or multiple of them to blow. So there was a point where I think I lost like 3 or 4 grand in the space of a month or 2 because I'd buy a big account like for $700 or whatever. I'd blow it a week later and then I'd buy another one. And I had the luxury to do that. I had a little bit of money at the time. Whereas I know some of you guys don't. Therefore, that's where the smaller accounts come in. But at the end of the day, let's come back to logic for a second. Prop firms are made so you pay a very small amount so you can trade with a big amount. Back in the day, it was you trade with what you have. So if you were a really good trader, you could go to an investment bank or a legitimate proprietary trading firm where they give you real live funds. And that's where you hear the stories of guys losing hundreds of thousands or millions and doing something silly. But ultimately, that's how it used to be. Now that it's come out this way, where there's a business model that allows people to pay $50, $100, $200 to get access to 20 or 30, 50, $100,000, it's unheard of. So I guess what I'm saying here is, as much as we try to accommodate the smaller traders, the flip side is the whole idea behind it is you're paying a small amount to be able to trade. Because if prop firms weren't around, well, what's your next option? Take your $50, $100 or $200, whatever you have, and risk that. Try to make 1 to 2% on that and keep building it till it's a big account size and you can start making some legitimate money. Hopefully I'm making sense, but what I'm talking about ultimately is with prop firms, I don't see why you would want to trade 5K or 10K. Yes, to some people it's a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of trading, it's also not. Like there are traders out there that have 5, 10, 15, 100K funded accounts and they're trading with $1 million, $2 million, so on and so forth. So that's what I'm saying here is if that's what you need, that's where your very first account will come from, then I understand. But ultimately, I am trying to make it where it's like, well, let's be professional. Let's make some money here. We're not here to make $20, $30, $50 payouts, all right? Let's make some money. I would like to start paying more people $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a payout, actual life-changing money. Because $200 payouts, $300 payouts, I still love them because you've been able to get a payout. And if you can do it on that account, you can do it on any account. But ultimately, when I transfer someone we had a payout. It's not on my screen, unfortunately. I might pull it up while we're talking on stream. But we did have a payout of over $2,000. So last week we had our biggest payout and it's just been beaten again this week. But ultimately, what I am saying is, it's right here. All right, I'll show you it in a sec. Ultimately, what I am saying is I want to start paying out traders life-changing money, proper wages. If you get $4,000 payout in a month, you've just made a normal salary. How do I want to do this? No. I'll just wait for okay. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm doing my very, very best to not spoil the V2 launch. Okay. This is what we'll do. I'm going to spin the wheel. I'm not going to read chat. I'm ignoring chat. I'm going to send the next form in. We're going to spin a 5K and a 10K. And then I'll sneak peek you tomorrow's Halloween promo that's going out. All right, that's what I'll do. Because I can't show you what I was about to show you because it does spoil one of the bigger things with V2. So let's do this. Let me send in the second Google form, and then we will talk about it after. So let's do that. I'm going to send in the Google form now, and then I'm going to pull up the Halloween promo code for tomorrow to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on that. Tom Holland V2. I know. That's very, very fair. Google Drive. Alright. Is the form live? I can't see any entrance. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Lovely. All right, that's there. Cool. Everyone's getting in. I'm going to step off for 1 second, and then when we're back, we spin for a 5K and a 10K. Quick random question for everyone in stream right now. I would very much like to, I'd be very surprised, but if anyone in here is from Dubai, shoot a message, let me know. Let me know if anyone in here is based out of Dubai. Like I said, I'd be very, very surprised if they are watching, but if, what did he say? What did he say that was rude? It's God Minral. Wait, what did he say? Hold on. I'm B Azim, I love you. Can you stop yapping? Oi, never talk to my moderator like that. Only I get to talk to him like that. Batman, time him out. It's God M Rinal. Time him out. He doesn't get to talk for 5 minutes. Don't come to my stream and talk to my Batman like that. Don't be like that. All right, we're here for love. Don't do that. It's mean. 57 responses. I don't see any new ones coming in. So I'm going to call it there. I feel like that's been a good amount of time. So let's leave it there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second spin of the evening. What's the time? This stream has gone quick. We've been here for 45 minutes already. We're just having a good time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 5K to 10K. Let's run it up. Let's run it up, shall we? 5K to 10K. This is the second set of accounts to go out tonight. PK, Arwal, and Asumond XB won the first two 5Ks. Who's walking home with... Oh, that's really anticlimactic. Who's walking home with a third 5K? Let me see. Whoever it is, best of luck. Dennis? No, shit, again. Dennis. Oh, Dennis. Ladies, I want to make this clear. I don't know Dennis. I feel like I say this every week. I don't know Dennis. But every week he gets skipped over. Every single week. Dennis, my man, your luck is insane. In the absolute worst way possible. Now, let's do it again. One more. But this time it's for a 10K. So no more 5Ks. Rest of the stream is 10K and above. It's 1 out of 2 10Ks going down right now, and then, ladies and gentlemen, we will wrap up the stream with a 10 and a 20K as well. Let's do this, shall we? But this is a brand new spinning machine as well. This isn't the first one we used. So this is Dennis is just hated on spinning machines. Agent #47. That doesn't sound like a real Discord name, but as long as it goes through, well done, my friend. Agent 47 with the the first 10K actually. All right, we have 2 more to give out. Still 30K worth of accounts left to go. Now, let me quickly suss chat. I remember what it was like under 10. Dennis, how we've come far, my friend. How we've come far. The streams are firing now. The chat is pumping. Dennis needs Gotham for real. Dennis needs something. I don't know what it is. Spin for 10K. Add Thunder, Calm Night, man. You got to be here when we do the forms. Surely the next account won by someone on cooldown is given a... Let's see what the rest of the chat says. I'm down. I'm down to do that. Divine Eden, that's a really good idea. If you guys have been here, so not the new viewers, but the guys that have been here for a while, you know Dennis comes most weeks and gets skipped every single time. Calm Night, no. We have a 10K and a 20K to give away. Let's calm down on the big accounts, shall we? Bless. All right. Anyway, let's get into it. As promised, like I said, I'm doing my very best to hold out on you guys today and not give you the secrets of what's coming come NLF V2. So, I will spoil tomorrow's... It's today the 28th? Tell me it is. Yeah, it is. Lovely. I thought so. I will spoil tomorrow's new promos that are going out. So, we currently have been running 35% on the instant fundings, but I thought I would bring it up for everyone to 50. So 50% on instant funding, half of everything. So happy days there. That's the biggest account on instant funding we've had in a while. So very, very good stuff there. And then we will, unfortunately, be saying goodbye to the 50 for 50 for the last 3 days of the month because we're bringing back 50K for 25. Everyone loves the 30K for 15 for some reason. I do not know why, but everyone loves it. So I thought, screw it. Let's bring back the 50K for 25. So yes, 50K for 25, 50% off instance, code spooky on the instance. I thought that was a good code by me. I made it up myself. And then 50K for $25. 3 phases. Great question, Liam. I believe our 50K for 25s are 2 phases, just exactly like our 50 for 50s and 100s for 100s. Okay, good. I thought I almost spoiled something anyway. Nah, we're good. Happy days. So yes, these are the 2 promos. If I am working hard, I will launch them tonight. If I end up having a lazy night, they will get launched first thing in the morning Australian time. 3:30 in the morning last night was when I finally stopped working. So I will do my best to get it out to you guys tonight though. Now, back to my face, shall we? What do we have? Lots of Adityas. Spencer, just be honest with me. Can we see NLF till long term? I mean, brother, I'm going to be as honest as like, oh, so you said you were a girl. I apologize. Sister. People have asked me that since day one. I've had scam allegations since day one. I've had people say we're scammers on fucking every platform we have. I've had people saying I remember our second month, and I've looked for this tweet on multiple occasions now. I remember the second month of NLF being live. We had some gay prop firm account. Some account that just like exposes prop firms for scams. Now, I thought that what he was doing was really good. I thought it was a really good account. It's good to expose the scammers out there. But then I found out that people just pay those accounts to spread bad publicity about other firms. So my initial point stands that he's gay. Now, he said to me, at month 2 of NLF, we won't make it to the end of month 3. Well, we're about to finish month 7. So, what was your name again? Where is it? Islamic Edits. Just be honest with me, can we see NLF long term? All I can say is I've been getting asked that question since day one, and we're now here for 7 months, all right? And I'm sure we'll be getting asked it at 10 months. I'm sure I don't know when we will stop getting asked the question, but I'm here every day. I have streamed every Tuesday for the last 7 months. So you tell me. That's what I have to say. Reveal the secret. All good secrets will come in due time, my friend. They will all be revealed November 1st. I will probably stay up till midnight November 1st to release them all to you straight away. Don't worry. Hand raises, Dennis. Well, what did we agree on, by the way? If it lands on someone on cooldown, can we give it to Dennis? Are we all cool with that? He's like a bit of a, what do they call it? He's like a mascot, Dennis. You should have 2 different models for instant accounts. That's all I'm not going to say anything there. Place my name next to Dennis. That's a good one. Can you do a promo on the special accounts? No. The special accounts are special already. They don't need to be cheaper or have a promo with them. So no. I mean, the only promo, if we one day brought back special accounts, which we very much could, I think we would just design them slightly differently. The only promo I could see us doing on them would be like an add-on, free add-ons or something like that. What else do we have? Boom, boom, boom. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Consistency, $50 of real price. Aditya, what do you mean? My name is Dennis from today. Lol, okay. What if you remove the minimum trading days in 3 steps? Nelson, that won't need to be done soon. You'll see why. Don't worry, when I make it big, I'll tell the world. I like that. Yeah, so no one is from Dubai as well, by the way. I asked that before, no one got back to me. Because next year, Bart and I will meet in Dubai. And I thought, how cool would it be if we could meet some of our traders over there? What else do we have? I think we're coming to the tail end of stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's 11:23. I've got another 7 minutes or so. I can always drag it out. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, but we will look to end stream in the next little bit. What else before we end the chat? Sorry, but I think the price for instant funding is too expensive. 2.5k for 104 is crazy. Look, I can agree, but this is how we do our pricing. We used to do small discount codes, small prices, if that makes sense. So 20% off, or 25% off for a $100 account. So you're paying $75. Hopefully you guys can do some basic maths. Now our account might be worth $150, but we do what's the numbers on that? We do 50% off, and it works out to be 75 as well. So all in all, yes, 2.5k is $104, but we also have 35% off running right now, and we are about to do 50% off. So yeah, it'll definitely change. You believe any good prop firm should be listed on Prop Firm Match? Yeah. Prop firm match is definitely. It's why I don't really care for the trusted prop. It's why I don't care for a lot of the review sites. NLF's on a couple of them. Prop firm match is the only important one. And the only reason NLF isn't there right now is because we haven't been operating for 12 months. So that's why I do like prop firm match, because anyone listed on there has to be in business for 12 months. You have to be running the firm for 12 months. NLF is here going for 1 year. Oh, believe me, my friend, NLF is going to be going for a lot more than a year. All right, this is just the beginning. By the time NLF hits a year, we will most likely be very close to relocating the company to Dubai. So what that means ultimately is, yeah. What the fuck? Hold on. I've just looked back at chat. Scammers from India. All right. If you want to get scammed, message the business lens. That's what the fuck. Anyway, where are we? So what's the best promo you can do on your 1 year anniversary? Nelson. I don't have anything. No, I don't. I don't have anything like off the top of my screen that I can show you guys. NLF in 7 months is a completely different business or completely different company in terms of certificates, website, platforms, community, everything. If any of you have been here since early days of NLF, you will know that everything has gotten better, and there has been so much stuff added to it in 7 months. So by the time we get to a year, I could not tell you what our promo code would be because I don't know how much our accounts are going to cost. I don't know what accounts we're giving away or like we have on offer. I don't know any of that. All right. So we will worry about that when it comes. When will we have MT5? You're late to the party, my friend. We've had MT5 since the start of October. So MT5 is live right now on NLF. All right, I'm going to read to the end of this chat, ladies and gentlemen. I think we leave it here. I want to say before I do spin the last wheel, what a great stream. I've come today with really little to anything to bring you guys or discuss, and I can't really discuss a lot because all the big stuff happens on November 1st. But ultimately, we do that. Hold on. I thought maybe November 1st fell for me on Thursday when Bard does his stream. We could have done the V2 launch and streamed at the same time, but no. Been scammed 2 times with a trusted prop website. Okay. Anua Vadi. Let me make it clear. I'm not at all saying every single firm on the... Wait. Never mind. The trusted prop. Yeah, that is why I'm not listed with those guys. They're charging a fairly nice fee to be listed with them firstly, and it doesn't do a lot. I don't like the fact that you pay to be on review sites. Like that does nothing then. I haven't had to do anything to prove that I'm a legit business. Whereas at least prop firm match, you have to be live for a year. So anyone on there, you go, cool, they've at least been in business for a year. They've been trading. People have been getting payouts for at least a year from them. The trusted prop and all these other review sites, it's like you just pay to be on it. It doesn't fucking mean anything. You just pay. So no, it's that. Yeah, I beware of all the review sites. They don't really mean a lot. 100K accounts. There we go. Will you hire new mods in future? I can see your Discord is getting very busy. Yes. We are going to go. Like I said, we're going to be hiring a girl for the content. I think it is time we add some women to the business. Everyone right now is male, so I think it's time we change things up there. We will also be adding a couple more mods to the team for sure. In the next month or two, we will be hiring probably another 2 to 3 mods. So yes, that will also be happening soon, but we will announce it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time we get close to wrapping up the stream. So I'm going to close all of my tabs. I'm going to step off stream for 1 second. But before I do, obviously, we all know what's coming. The third and final giveaway form. So let's do this. I'm going to post it in chat. I'm going to leave it. For a couple minutes and then we'll do it. But before I do that, let me just quickly run through. When is the NLF 1 year anniversary? April 1st. Looking back on it, what a terrible day to launch any business, launching it on April Fools. But yeah, April 1st, 2026 is a year of NLF being in business. Bro, your stream is always in point. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad we get a bit of love. Only Trustpilot. I don't even want to talk about Trustpilot, honestly. But we'll talk about that on Thursday stream. Do we need to put our name into each form? Yes. I know it's tedious, but the way we used to do it, people that would come early in the stream would have their name later on in the spin, and then they wouldn't be able to claim it, so it'd just be a very awkward thing. So yes, unfortunately, you do need to put your name in each time we do a form. The trusted prop is listing every prop firm who paid 1K. They're not trusted anymore. Vikesh, you took it out of my mouth. That is exactly it. It's not a review site if you just have to pay to be on it, in my opinion. Do I need any content creators? Not yet. Not content. We want someone in-house doing NLF content, but soon we will be reaching out to content creators for some stuff. But if you are talking more about becoming an affiliate, that is something as well. If you want to sell equity to me, no, I'm very happy with our equity right now. Do you remember me? How many kids do you have? I do remember you because you're the only one that asked that, and I still have 0 kids. The form has been sent in, ladies and gentlemen. Do your best, fill it out. I'm going to leave it up for 2 minutes. I will pin it to the top of chat as well, and then we spin for a 10K and a 20K. Let's go. I feel like I have to do this at least once a stream. Hello. Yeah, I gotta do it. It's just once a stream. Do I need a graphic designer? No, unfortunately we do not. We have 2. I have 2 already. So no, we do not need a graphic designer. But let's see. What else do we have? 45 responses. This is elite lurk. 48. I know there's over 60 people in the stream today. How do I suss our like count? How do I see how many likes we've gotten? Oh, here. 55 likes. Come on. Get it up to 60. Come on. Get it up to 60. I know we can. We'll spin at 60 likes. Let's do that. Someone said, what about an editor? Yes, potentially. Now that I'm recording YouTube videos again. Who said that? Lloyd. Okay, hold on. Is anyone in my customer support team here? Steve? Anyone like that? Hold on. All right, hold on. ES, do you need a Southeast representative? I don't know. My geography is terrible. This is a personal thing. It's got nothing to do with the business. Personally, I suck with geography. I only started figuring out where countries on the maps were recently. So, do I need a Southeast rep? Let me know what you're referring to, what countries you're referring to by Southeast. Do I need a wife? No, I do not. Don't need African reps. No, we have a couple of them now. So we're trying to fill the other time zones in. Southeast means India, Pakistan, Saudi. Yes, we probably need another Saudi, India, Pakistan time zone mod. So yeah, that is something we'd be looking at. But that is that. And Lloyd, I believe it was Lloyd who sent in about who. All right. Yeah. Okay. So these are the applications we'll probably start rolling out sometime in November. 2 more mods, a editor, and a content person. But I've already started pushing the content. All right, 63 likes. Thank you, Nen. Let's do it. All right, 30K. Let's finish the stream. Let me pull up. Ooh, that's a lot of responses. Let's do it. Everyone obviously comes in to pile at the end of stream, and rightfully so. We're finishing off on a bang. So, let's do this. Now, 30K in accounts is about to roll out. I'm freaking out my entire office, but we've got to fire up, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to the end of stream, so let's be excited. Let's do the 10K. I'm going to drink some chocolate milk and we're going to spin a 10K account. So who's winning what? Who's winning the 10K? It's not me. One of you. Boom! Lloyd, it's not Lloyd. Spoiler, it's not Spoiler. It is Spoiler. Big up Spoiler. My guy 01426. Random ass numbers, but GG's, bro. Well done. I'm happy. Welcome to NLF. You are now a NLF trader. Just like that. And some suspense. I'm just building suspense with my hands. All right, are we ready? Are we ready? For the final account of stream. You guys have been awesome. This has been probably the biggest stream for me. So I thank you all very much for attending. Oh, who's on timeout? Is he? That's why I build suspense, because we can also find out. Spoiler is on timeout. All right. I will make a note. Spoiler, you are now off timeout for the future. You cannot win an account on this stream, but you will be able to win it on next stream moving forward. No longer on cooldown. Now. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now we go back. Back to the 10K giveaway. Let's do it again. 10K giveaway. Let's run it up. Who's winning what? Let me get my... Boom! Look at me. I'm right here. Look at this. Who's winning the 10K? Dennis? Not Dennis. Who is it? Manado13. I feel like he won an account last week as well. Someone confirm this, please. Did he win an account last week? Is he on cooldown? Manado? Cooldown, no cooldown? What does yes mean? Yes, you're on a cooldown? No, you're not? I'm win? What does that mean? Manado won before. No. What the Bro. Manado, are you on cooldown or not? I'm going to spin for the 20K and we'll Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Manado, are you on cooldown? Oh, okay. He's not on cooldown. Manado13 with the 10K. This is sloppy. We're getting sloppy here. I need a spreadsheet of who's on cooldown, and I need to search them up myself. I know we have a spreadsheet, but... Oh, shit. What happened to giving it to Dennis? Next stream. All right. Anyway, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm dragging it out. I don't want to waste your time. Let's get straight into it. Who's winning the 20K? Who's winning the 20K? Which one of these lucky names is walking home with a 20? Where's Dennis's name? I can't see it. He's gone. Oh my god, it's the guy that was abusing Batman before. That's funny. Well done, well done. Mirin, I wish it was someone I can like say their name really well. No. What the fuck? Everyone's on cooldown, bro. Alright, this guy's not on cooldown. We aren't gonna give. Nah, I feel like because it's the 20K, we won't give it to Dennis. Unfortunately, Dennis, I will leave that rule there. If someone else on cooldown for a 10 or a 5, Dennis, I'll give you the account. But because it's the 20, I will give it to someone else. One last time. Unless he wasn't on cooldown, but I assumed he was. Marinal. I dare you can't give me an account. What are we, bro? In primary school? Of course no. Why would I? It's not primary school. I'm not going to buckle to a dare. No, he's not on cooldown. A_. It isn't. Hold on. All right. I think I'm getting finessed here a little bit. I feel like it is everyone it lands on. Everyone's going to say cooldown. I want you to know, I believe I have access to our cooldown sheet. Where is it? Hello? Let me have a look. Oh, I don't have access to our cooldown sheet. Wow, I don't have access to my own shit in my own company. This is amazing. He won engagement. There you go. That's all I needed. All right. We do it again. I don't know what to say. A_great. Monado are all getting off cooldown. Is this guy on cooldown? I don't know. Shafkat, is he on cooldown? What the fuck? I'm losing the urge to even talk. No. We're giving it to Shafkat. I don't know. I've never seen his name. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen the name. So I'm going to say he's on cooldown. I think there's just everyone's taking the piss now in the chat. So, we're leaving it here. We are going to leave it here. Ladies and gentlemen, Shafkat with the 20k. Monado with the 10k. Agent 47 with the 10k. Aditya, Asumond, and Pequal all with 5ks. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been another very enjoyable stream. And I want to say this. I will be back on Thursday. I cannot promise we'll be giving away 20k accounts on Thursday, but I can promise that we will be giving more accounts back on Thursday. And it will be with me again. I will get to speak to you about the promos, the Halloween promos going out. I will get to speak about everything else. All right, I think stream has gone long enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will call it here. I will see you all on Thursday. I appreciate every single one of you rocking up to stream. And I want to say thank you to all of you. And we'll be back in 2 days for another stream. Thank you. Have a blessed one. Stay safe out there. Be smart and trade well. I wish you all profits, and I hope all of you come to me on stream on Thursday with a bit of profit in your account. So best of luck. Thank you all. And I will see you next Thursday.